in this video, we're going to be making a table for my dad. He just moved into a new house and told me he needs an entrance table that is 36 inches tall, 18 inches long, and no more than 10 inches deep, and not to break the bank. And after some noodling and testing the limits of my sketching ability, I decided to make it out of red cedar 2x2s, which were super cheap, and there were a few that even had nice color and grain. I cut 5 pieces down to 36 inches each, cleaned them up a bit, and then glued them all together and let them dry overnight. If you are watching this and enjoying it, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to put out a new video twice a week, so there will be many more in the future if you want to follow along on my progress. Here's me trying to use a hand planer, which didn't quite work out. Maybe using a sheet stander would be better? Nope, that didn't work either. While I'm trying to figure out what to do next, I take a quick break to give myself a splinter. I'll light it on fire and hope for the best. I try the sheet sander again, and it works okay. But then I eventually break it again. So now we're going to be sanding by hand, like our ancestors did. That actually works pretty good. Just gonna throw on my Michael Jackson glove, and now we're in business. All finished and time to break out the table saw. I hate this saw, and I'm scared every time I use it. Why didn't I buy one of these instead? Measure one more time for good measure. Okay, so I bought a handheld router and some bits for an art project a while back that I still haven't got around to, which means this is my first time using a router. I don't know anything about it, and you're about to see what happens when you use a tool without knowing how it works. I start out on a test piece trying to do a round over edge. That didn't work. Maybe another bit? That didn't work either. How the hell do these bits work? They aren't even labeled. So I adjust the height of the bit, which I didn't even know you could do, and this edge on the test board turned out great. Now trying it on the real thing, and something goes wrong again, and is leaving an edge cut into the top. Let me try the other side. Way worse. Double fuck. Let me clear my head and all this sawdust and rethink the game plan. Rustic edges are cool too, right? We need a win, so let's get to oiling these little dogs up. While those tops start to cure, we can get cracking on the table legs. And here I am burning and sanding again.
Round 2. Fight!
Time to clean things up and get some wax on these skinny boys. Last one. Should dry up by morning. Time to drill some pocket holes to attach the legs to the top. It's the first time I'm doing these, so we'll see how it goes. Figuring out placement and attaching the 4 legs. Alright, so I did not think through how I was going to attach the bottom shelf here, so I had to cut all the corners down to fit inside the legs, and then burn and sand all the newly cut edges to match. Still very wobbly. Gonna have to do something about that someday. And that's a wrap. Okay, anybody who made it this far, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And one last reminder to subscribe to my channel and send it to anyone who you think might like it, like your mom.